Hi, I'm Jay from DeepZoom. Here's how to do automatic routing. Let's start off with a clean slate by clicking the trash can and removing any existing routes. Next, click the Routes button. The only time that you can add or edit routes is when this panel is displayed. When you choose Auto Routes, you'll see a network of nodes and edges. Whenever you click on a node, a waypoint is added. When you add two or more waypoints, a route is automatically created between them. On touchscreens, you'll need to tap and hold to add a waypoint. Now let's extend our route from Olympia to, say, the Statue of Liberty. Zoom across the country, and here we are at the Statue of Liberty, and add another node here. So now we have 3 nodes, and if we zoom out, we can see that we have a route going down the west coast, through the Panama Canal, and up to the Statue of Liberty. If we go back to the beginning, and let's say that we want to modify this route further, we can add another waypoint along the route and just drag it to, say, up through the Swinomish Slough, or have it go through Deception Pass. We can also edit any parameters about the route, such as changing the departure date, departure time, the speed at which we're going on this route, and of course the color. So now we're happy with our 6,494 mile long route. So we're going to exit auto route. And at this point, the route becomes a normal manually edited route. So you can just drag waypoints manually. You can extend the route as you wish. You can split the route into multiple parts, and you can delete waypoints. Now that we've completed our route, we close the Routes tab so that you can no longer edit the route. Then we can go to the trips page and save the trip. We'll call it Holy to Liberty, and save. And now you can share the trip via the clipboard, social media, or you can export the trip as a GPX file. Something to keep in mind when using auto routes is that while most of the routes created will be fine for common pleasure boats, certain routes, such as the ICW, and especially the Gulf ICW, will have very shallow areas, such as here, 4 or 5 feet, and the Gulf ICW is even worse. So always verify that the route is suitable for your vessel. To define the auto routing network, DeepZoom uses a wisdom of the crowd technique. A heat map of AIS tracks is collected for an entire year, and this is used to inspire the creation of the network. It's an entirely manual procedure, and all of the edges are checked for accuracy and making sure they don't collide with rocks or anything. But that said, if you do discover any problems, errors, improvements, please forward them to jay@deepzoom.com.